Welcome to another video. So, I have covered TaskMaster, and it's good and all, but there's no graphical interface to use it or anything like that, which makes it kind of not so cool to use. And if you want to bring in teammates, then you can't do that. And you don't have any kind of AI assistant that can manage the tasks and stuff like that. It's mostly command line based. But today, I'm showing you my own new workflow that I use, and I like to call this Dartmaster because it uses Dart for task management. I have covered Dart before, and you can check out my previous videos on it as well, but it is now even better than before. I have changed how I use it with the new features. For those who don't know about it, it is an AI project management tool that allows you and your team to manage tasks, assign them to teammates, or even to an AI agent, and it can accomplish that task for you and everything like that. And it's free. You can use it for free and get most of the features, or take their $8 subscription and get even more features that you can use. For teams, you can take the $12 plan and get even more stuff. I think that this is kind of cool to try and super cheap compared to the competition, while offering some extremely cool AI features and integrations as well. Now, it also has an MCP server, which is what I use to integrate it with Cline or Code or Cursor or anything that supports it. So, if we sign in, then you can see this interface. It's pretty simple and easy to navigate. You get the dashboard at first, where you can navigate through your assigned tasks and everything like that, which is kind of awesome. But then, you can see the spaces here. In each space, you can create multiple dartboards, which are basically boards to manage tasks. I recommend that if you manage multiple projects, then you can make multiple spaces for each one and then use that. Now, you can create as many tasks as you want, and you can fill out descriptions with the AI features, or you can also break it down into subtasks and everything like that. You can also assign tasks to your teammates through here, which is really cool because each of your teammates can know what tasks they have, and the MCP server will also show them their related tasks, which we'll see going forward. But you can also assign this task to Dart itself, and it can take care of it and do the task. This only works best where content needs to be written, as it gives a response in a document which you can then view and use. But that's some good stuff that you can do with it, and it's great and all. But how does it help to replace TaskMaster? Well, as I said, it has an MCP server, and that will allow us to use it in our AI CODER. But how will it do the planning? So, it's quite simple. Previously, for planning, I used to use their Brainstorm Tasks option. It allows you to give it a requirement similar to TaskMaster, and it can build some tasks out for you by brainstorming for a set period of time. However, now, there's a more interactive way to use it, and that's the AI chat. This makes almost all the AI features of Dart deprecated. Yes, I'm not kidding. So, this is like Cursor's Composer, but for tasks. This works so well that I can't stress it enough. It can basically manage all the Dart interface with literal text. So, this is a blank dartboard, and what I can do is ask it to add 10 tasks for creating a Next.js calendar app. I want to give these tasks to a developer who can achieve them one by one. Now, as soon as I ask it to do this, you'll see that it goes ahead and creates 10 tasks for me in literal seconds, which is kind of cool. These tasks are really good and pretty similar to what anything else would make for you. It even adds descriptions to them and everything like that. Now, what I'll ask it to do is assign priorities to each task, meaning that if it's an additional feature, then it will be low, but if it's the basics, then it should be marked as high. This is something I like about Dart over TaskMaster, because TaskMaster doesn't have the priority thing, and it has to go through all the stuff at once. But with this, you can assign priority and ask your coder to just get the high priority tasks done first, and then go next. Anyway, now our tasks have priorities as well. Another thing is that you can mention a task in here, and then make it work on that. Like, if there's a task, and you specifically want it to be broken down into subtasks, then you can mention that and ask it accordingly. Or if you open a task, then it will also be automatically referenced here, meaning that it knows what you want to do. One thing that I have seen is that this is extremely fast as well. Like, it's almost instantaneous, which is awesome. It is a much more interactive and better way to manage tasks with AI. You can also ask it to assign tasks to anyone with it. Like, if you have multiple teammates and want to assign a specific group of tasks to a specific teammate without going through the tasks and manually assigning them, then you can do that as well through the AI chat, which is also pretty awesome. Now, what we can do is integrate it with MCP in our AI coder of choice. So, in the settings, you can see a ton of integrations that you can do here. Like, you can even integrate it with ChatGPT and everything. But I'll mainly focus on using the MCP server. It's pretty simple. You can see the tutorial on how to install it with all kinds of clients on their GitHub repo. You just have to copy this section and then enter it in your MCP config file. I would be using Cline, so I'll just put it here. And it will also require you to enter the Dart token, which you can find in the settings option. Then just get it configured in the MCP setting, and now we can start using it. I recommend you start your AI coder by asking it to gather tasks from Dart and create a tasks file and add dependencies to each task, meaning what should be done first and stuff like that. Anyway, once we do that, then a tasks file is made that it can now manage. So, once we ask it to get started on it, it will just get the stuff done. And you can also ask it to mark the stuff as complete in Dart, and then use that accordingly, which is also pretty fine. In just a bit, the stuff gets done, and you can see that it finished the task. If we run it, then you can see that this works pretty well, and to the point, we can keep on going, and it will just get the stuff done. I found this to be a much more interactive and more cohesive way to make tasks and manage them with an AI assistant, which is pretty insane. The new AI chat option seems extremely good and is very much cohesive into the whole system. So, make sure that you give this a try. I have been using it, and it just works so well, along with sharing tasks with the whole agency and stuff like that. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, share your thoughts below and subscribe to the channel. You can also donate via Super Thanks option or join the channel as well and get some perks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.